till now we have learned that an analog clock has got an hour hand and hour hand. This H is silent and therefore an article is used. So it's good that you learned a little bit of English over here. An hour hand, minute hand. So we know that as our hand goes from 1 hour, particular hour, suppose 3 to 4, this minute hand, the longer hand, this is the minute hand, this black color. So it makes one round of this dial. So as our hand goes from one particular number or 1 hour to the next hour, 3 to 4, this makes one complete hour. This minute hand jumps from 1 minute to the next minute. So this 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, these represent minutes. As our hand goes from 1 hour to the next hour, this minute hand makes one full round of the dial, and this is called 1 hour or 60 minutes. It's called 1 hour. So as our jumps from 1 hour to the next hour, the minute hand makes one round of the dial. This is called 1 hour equaling 60 minutes. This we have known. Now there is another hand of this particular clock, and that is called the second hand. And this is the fastest of all the three hands. Now please see over here, this on the right hand side we have got a real clock representing current time. It's 11 minutes tick tick 50, 51, 52 seconds. So you please pay attention for the next minutes. We will see that when this minute hand will be at 2, we will start when minute hand goes to 2. We will see that as minute hand goes from the second minute to the third minute, this second hand, this is the second hand which is running very fast, it will make a full round of the dial, and this will represent 1 minute. And as second hand goes from one particular number to the next number, this moment is called 1 second. So let's be ready. This minute hand is approaching 2, so as the second hand approaches 0, this minute hand will be at this starts. So this is the at 2, this second hand has moved to the 7 second, 8 second, 9 second, 11 second, 12 second. So we'll see that this minute hand is also slowly moving. It has actually crossed 2 now. So this is 28 second, 29, 30. So at this moment the minute hand is just half between 2 and 3. So now you see the minute hand is approaching the third minute. It's 11 hours 3 minutes. It's going to be 3 minutes. So it's still not 3, it's nearing 3. It's still between 2 and 3. You see, as the second hand touches 59, 60 seconds, now it's 3 minutes. So it's 11 3 minutes. So you see, it's written over here in the on the digital form also. It's written here in digital form also. It's 11 3. So 11 hour 3 minutes 19 seconds, 20 seconds, 22 seconds, 23 seconds, 25 seconds. So as second hand moves 60 points around the dial, this minute hand goes from one number or 1 minute to the next minute. So this is called 1 minute or 60 seconds. You see, as minute hand jumps from one point to the next 1 minute to the next minute, the second hand makes one round of the dial. This is called 1 minute equaling 60 seconds. Now again, see, it's started at 4 and now it's already 10 seconds, 11 seconds, 13 seconds, 14 seconds, 15 seconds, 19 seconds, 20. So it's 11 hours 4 minutes. If it is 11 hours, then you must be knowing that I have already told you in my last class that 11 4 hours, it means it is in the first half of the day. So it's 11:04 a.m. So 4 hours is 51 seconds, 53, it's approaching 5, it's 4 minutes. So as it touches 60th minute, it becomes 11:05. So by convention, normally we do not write seconds while we write timings. This seconds is required very rarely. Suppose you have got some competitions at school, suppose you have got a racing competition at school, then you need to have the timings in seconds, then you may require these seconds. But normally when we represent time, we write only the hours and the minutes, either in 24-hour format or 12-hour format, represented in AM or PM. So you see, we can write these down or conclude this down as we have one day equal to 24 hours, 1 hour equals 60 minutes. As this hour hand goes from 11 to 12, this minute hand will make a complete round of this clock. So we can say that 1 hour equal to this 1 hour, 11 to 12 is 1 hour, is equal to how many minutes? 60 minutes. And 1 minute, as minute hand goes from moves between two consecutive numbers, goes from 1 minute to the next minute, 6 to 7 say, the second hand moves a complete one round, or which is equal to 60 seconds. So 1 hour equal to 60 minutes, 1 minute equal to 60 seconds. Now if it is asked, if you are asked, then tell me, rub this down first so that we can have a space. Then 1 hour equal to how many seconds? So we know that 1 hour equal to 60 minutes. Therefore 1 hour equals to how many seconds you are asked. So as you know that 1 minute equal to 60 seconds and 1 hour equal to 60 minutes. So 1 hour equal to 60 minutes, but 1 minute equal to 60 seconds. So 60 minutes will be equal to 60 times 60 seconds. I hope you must be getting these calculations. 1 minute means 60 seconds. So 60 minutes means 60 multiplied by 60 seconds. So this, if you calculate, it will come to 3600 seconds. So 1 hour is also equal to 3600 seconds. So as our hand moves from one number to another, 1 hour to another, this makes one complete round, whereas the second hand goes round the dial how many times? 60 times. 60 times 60 is 3600 seconds. So these are some calculations you must be knowing. If you have not understood, please rewind the pause, think, and again revisit the video.